Hi, Debbie here. Well, I found this address book, this old address book that I'm not using, and I thought, that's my thought, I'm thinking I'm going to challenge myself and see if I can turn this into a mini album. So that's what I'm going to do. I think this is like 9 by 6.5 or 8.5, and then a 1-inch spine or something like that. Well, anyway, this is what I'm challenging myself. So I just need to see what paper I can find to do that with. I think the only thing I have left is like Christmas paper, so it will be a Christmas themed album. But yeah, it's an old address book I had, and this says 2010. So yeah, so I thought, let me see if I can do something with this, because it's so good. You hate to just throw something like this away. So I thought, let's see if I can recycle it. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So let me get things together and let's see what I come up with. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken some of this craft paint. This is chocolate brown, metallic, and I went around, and I just went around the edges just to cover up this paper. So I went around the edges, the front and the back, and then I also went on the inside to cover up, the papers here, so that it doesn't show when I add my pattern paper on here. And what I'm going to be using is I have some of this Graphic 45, what is it called? It's called the Nutcracker Sweet Collection. I think this is the paper that I'm going to use for this little project that I'm doing. So let me pick out the papers that I want to use to do the front, back, and the spine, because I like to do that first so that I don't run out of paper doing the inside. And so let me pick that out and put that on, and then I'll let you know. Well, I'll just show you what it looks like. Okay, well, I've covered it with the paper, the front and the back and the spine, and then I also put some on the inside. So I've done that part. So what I need to do is work on getting some pages going here. Maybe I'll do a little something over here, maybe a waterfall over here. So let me think about what I'm going to do, and then I'll go from there. Okay, so what I've done is I've made 4 pages, and I put the paper on, but I haven't finished embellishing them yet, and I just wanted to show you what I've done so far on the 4 pages that I've done. So this is one here. I was originally seeing if I could use the papers that were in the address book, but I think it was just better for me to go ahead and just make my own pages. And here we have a belly band, and I just have just a little, little tuck thing from the paper collection. And here we have a pocket, and then this flips open, and here we have a little tuck spot here with one of the postcards from the paper line. I just tucked that in there. And what I'm planning on doing for these, I've made some photo cutouts for photos. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually just turn this into more like a photo album as opposed to a mini album. Now, it will have a couple of pockets and things like that, but it's mainly going to be just for you to put photos in. And so this goes over like that, and this is the back. And that just has a little tuck spot here. So a lot of these papers are going to be covered up with photo mats. So there's this one, because see how I left it blank? So when you put your 2 photo mats on it, it's just going to cover up some of the paper. So that's what I've decided to do. That way I can just use up these papers, because I was getting rid of all my papers anyway. And this one just opens like that, and I just put this together with the little scraps. And then this is the back. So they're just, like I said, they're just covered right now with the papers. And then there's this one. And then this one. And here's just, this is actually a pocket, and you can tuck up under here, and here's a pocket here, and then this flips up like that. So yeah. So I've kept it relatively they're just simple. A little bit of, you know, flipping and things, but nothing really much. And then there's the back. So these are the 4 pages that I've made so far. So I'm going to put the photo mats on, and then I'll do a little bit of embellishment around them, and then I'll show you how it turned out. Okay, well I went ahead and just finished it, and I kept this really super simple. There's not going to be anything really elaborate about it. It's just really simple. So this is how the cover is, and the spine, and then the back. And on the inside we have a pocket here. Look at this. So it's just a big pocket. I do have a large photo mat. I just use the scraps and just put that down and then just put a photo mat on that. So I did that. And then here I just made a little booklet. It's just a little booklet made with copy paper. So it's just a little booklet. You can make notes. So I did that. And then over here we have a little pocket, or it's actually a tuck spot right here. Okay, we have a little tuck spot right here. And then a place for a photo. Now these photos, you can notice that you just tuck your little photo right inside those little slips there. That's how those work. And it opens like this. And here we have a little tuck spot here. Well, it's actually a belly band here. And this is a tuck spot here. And then this flips open. And then here we have another little tuck spot. And here we have, I left this, you can put a large picture here, and then you can put some of your smaller photos there. So that's what I did here. And of course, then this flips over, and then you have this page here for photos. And then this opens for more photos. And this is for a photo. This I left, you can slide something in there. It's a little pocket. And here we also have a pocket with some of the cut aparts I put there. And then this flips up. You can put some photos there. There's a little for the chipboard pieces. And then here you can put a photo. There goes. And then here we have a little pocket. And then this goes over here. And then this flips over. More photos here. And then this flips out. And I left these blank. And then you can just flip this over. And then, of course, the address book had these. I just left them in and just put some cardstock in there. You can just put photos in these. So, and I just left those in the booklet. So this is how I recycled my address book. So that's how it turned out. And I want to thank you all for watching. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.